I'm very blessed. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not a thief. I'm just a blessed man. He said, they shall call them the blessed of the Lord. Applied insight is what triggers testimonies. Applied insight is what triggers testimonies. Applied insight is what triggers testimony. So when they say work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, you don't wait for it, you work it out. Philippians 2:12. You don't wait for it, you work out your own salvation. For it is God who has to work in you, but starting both to will and to do of his good pleasure. It's time we take responsibility, sir. Sir, since I signed up for the insight of Matthew 33, I have never begged. He has never stopped adding to me what my skill would never have acquired. I was in ministry when he showed me, he told me about ministry, about you engaging in applied insight. Applied insight. He can't deny himself. When you commit yourself to what he says, you have committed his integrity to perform. God cannot deny himself. You don't have to be a minister, ordained or unordained. Just be a child of God. Applied insight is the master key to the word of the supernatural. Applied.
What has word of supernatural got to do with the gospel?
Watch. He told me from Deuteronomy chapter 8 and verse 18, in my quest to know what is the secret of kingdom prosperity, because poverty was everywhere in our part of the world. And on the third day, light broke out from heaven. Every outbreak of light is a release of treasure. If you buy into it, you find the treasure manifesting in your life. From Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 18, he said to me, my son David, my prosperity plan is not a promise, so it doesn't answer to prayers. Don't waste your time. It's not a promise, it has no respect for fasting. My prosperity plan is a covenant, and until your part is played, I am not committed. You can pray till forever. That won't commit me. What? What is your covenant? Why this earth remains, seed time and harvest, summer and winter, and cold and heat, and day and night, shall not cease. Why the earth remains, this covenant remains in force. I said, Lord, how reliable is this covenant? Then light broke out. Except my covenant be not with the day and with the night, then may also my covenant with my servant David be broken. The Levites, my priests, said the Lord. So I saw his covenant with the redeemed, tied to his covenant of the day and the night. The day that ceases, life will cease. Come on now. Plant life will cease. Plant life goes, animal life will go. That means why this earth still retains life, this covenant remains in force. Then I stood up and I spun, tied to his covenant of the day and the night. The day that ceases, life will cease. Come on now. Plant life will cease. Plant life goes, animal life will go. That means why this earth still retains life, this covenant remains in force. Then I stood up and I spun, tied to his covenant of the day and the night. The day that ceases, life will cease. Come on now. Plant life will cease. Plant life goes, animal life will go. That means why this earth still retains life, this covenant remains in force. Then I stood up and I spun,
Welcome to the moment of truth. My people, you just heard David Oyedepo. He has responded to our claim that he's a thief. He say he's not a thief, but we know that he's a thief. But he still hold up to the fact that he's collecting tithes. He said without tithes, there be no life. So Jesus Christ died in vain then. So you have to give him tithes in order to have life. We heard the video of Inzuwa. Said he was paying him and nothing was happening. And it's not only Inzuwa, it's like thousands of Inzuwas like that too, paying one person on top of that collecting 10% from millions of people. And he said he's not a thief. He's collecting cars. He's collecting land. He's collecting a lot of things. Look at him here. There. His head is bigger than his body. Anyway, let's hear the remaining of his lies. He said he has never collected offering. These people can lie. I don't know why they don't have conscience. Let's listen to what he's saying, and I'll be back with the rest of my thoughts.
I can never be poor. That's how I bought into it. I bought into it hook, line, and sinker. I saw it in terms of you have church. We had a fellowship that we didn't take offering. That's we don't take offering in our fellowship. Service is over. You brought anything for the Lord? Stop by. There's a box there at the entrance. You drop it. They just go by the. I never asked one day how much was the offering. That's not where my blessing is. My blessing is my covenant work. Come and give the Lord a big hand of praise.
Read this comment on the screen from Brother Femi. He said, everything you said is true. One thing I know also is that Heresy Oyedepo have done a lot of things on the worship ground as camp. So all of them, they buried a lot of things in their whatever. That's why you're always talking about covenant. All of you will remember Mama Erelu Agbaye that becomes a Christian. And she started confessing. And she challenged Oyedepo that she actually helped Oyedepo buried a lot of stuff in the altar, and some areas in altar and all that. And she said, if Oyedepo said she's lying, Oyedepo should bring her to altar, and she will go and dug things up for the whole world to see. Till today, Oyedepo has not responded. He has not coughed over the woman's claim. It's almost 15 years now. Instead, they were looking to buy the woman. Erelu Jesu. So this is what they are doing now. Collecting. Everyone that looked up unto him to father them or mentor them, they are paying through their nose. Okay, Ibiome said he gave him 1 million. He said with his own mouth that another person gave him billions. That's how people are donating billions in dollars, in naira. And he will go and invest it. And majority of the work they are doing, they are just using people's skills for free. They're collecting a lot of money from politicians. I've done a video about the import waivers. Everything they imported, Obasanjo asked them, waive it. The same thing with Goodluck Jonathan. So they are robbing the country, they are robbing the economy, they are robbing the citizen, they are robbing everybody. And he said he's not a thief. Oyedepo, you are a thief. I see you on my next video. Bye for now. You know, the only thing that brought me joy is that all these things they are stealing, they will not take anything with them when the owner of life comes for them. Bye for now.